Let me take this opportunity on behalf of the people and government of Kenya to thank all members of this team. I have met this team many times. I must also commend the work of Ambassador Meg Whitman. She's been incredible in supporting us to find the place of common understanding. It's a host of players. Our parliament, members of parliament, members of the executive, our treasury, the American embassy, and of course MCC have all deployed their best to get us here. And on behalf of all the people who have made big and small contribution, I want to say thank you very much. It's a very proud moment for us. I know Madam Albright has said we did the first threshold in 2004. That's quite a while. And I think we need to recover some time for us to get to the compact so that we don't again spend as much time. But I promise this time around, I think we have learned a lot. I think we have gained a lot of experience, as the minister said. And I think the journey ahead is going to be a lot more easier and a lot more manageable for all our teams. Mobility around Nairobi is something that is very important to us. You know, Nairobi has 5 million people during the day and 4 million at night. So there's a whole 1 million people who come in and out of Nairobi every day. That poses a very significant challenge on the transport infrastructure. So apart from the Matatu transport system, the mass bus transport system is a very important component. I think already a lot of work has gone into getting the bus lanes already. So this threshold will give us the ability to conclude that process so that we can move people in and out of Nairobi much more easily. We are also working on a rail system around Nairobi. We will be maybe having a conversation with you. I think we have already built about 28 stations out of a possible 36. And there will be a conversation, and we are happy that this threshold is now being rolled out. And it will give us possibilities of what else can we look at to make transportation that much more easy. We've just agreed with the Nairobi City County, which is among the beneficiaries of this threshold agreement, on expanding school feeding program. 250,000 students will benefit from the new program on school feeding in Nairobi, especially in the informal settlements. So support for Nairobi City County counts for so much. And the program we have signed in will ease the burden of Nairobi City County to deliver on many aspects, including those that come as a result of the effects of climate change. The program also listed here on better planning for the city of Nairobi is a program we are already engaged in. We are looking at some of the aspects of what was, because the current cadastre we are using is a 1984. So it's quite aged. Times have changed, levies have changed, valuations have changed. So there is need for a relook of the whole space around spatial planning, making sure that you marry services with different regions, how is it delivered? And this threshold will go a long way in supporting us to be able to do, even if it's just a pilot in Nairobi, and to point to us how things should look like into the future. So this just goes to underscore how important this is to us and to the people of Kenya. And I want to, in a very special way, thank all the teams that have made this signing ceremony to happen. There are values that we share. Values of democracy, believe in the rule of law, and that's not so common in our, that's actually under threat in our part of the world. We will want to legitimize and affirm democracy, that it actually delivers. And working with you and with us, we have the opportunity to affirm that democracy actually works and it delivers for the people. That will go a long way in cementing the principles that exist, which we share, and the values that we share between the United States and Kenya, and of course, other countries in our region. We are focused on that, and that's the reason why, good people, failure is not an option. We have so much at stake, not just the programs here, but a whole value system that is at stake, that it must work. So I look forward to all of us pulling our act together so that we can deliver on the commitments that we have made and on the program that we will be focused on. And you can count, as MCC, you can count on my partnership, on my leadership, and I will be available to make sure that this happens in the time frame in which we have agreed.